All right. I'm here. I'm contractually obligated to be here. Turn that down a little bit. Interesting thing about Haikyuu, they made one like 25 episode season, and then they made like a kind of long season. And then it just starts getting weird. What are the episode links? Haikyuu episode seasons. "25 episodes for season 1, 25 episodes for season 2. Season 3 was 10 episodes. Season 4 was 25 episodes, but it got broken up over 13 and 12 episodes. Did I watch the second half of season? I must have. Yeah, it was weird. Weird seasons. They're going to wrap up the series with movies, apparently. 10 episodes? 10 episodes is a common season length. You're like the person who works for like food manufacturing, and you start shrinking the product sizes and you start gaslighting us into thinking like those are the normal sizes. Like they take the soda cans and they make them mini. They like buy the mini cans. They're cute and fun. It's not cute or fun. I will not be lied to. Ippo never got re-upped? Dude, Ippo's got like literally years worth of animatable content. Not good animatable content, but actually years. Disappointed by another slick deal today? I did buy some things today. I ordered some things off of Amazon. Actually, hold on. Early this morning, it feels like so long ago, I ordered new suitcases for our trip to Japan. They were on sale. Normally $300. I got it for like $60. It's pretty nice. I got a wireless microphone for a live blogging, streaming, maybe. Is this it? Is that right? The Godox MoveLink M2. Seems okay. Travel blogger. You're the one that asked for it. It is not a Bluetooth blood plug. The Internet of Things now allows you to donate $5 to give me a prostate orgasm. Nice. So going to try and get that set up with my phone. Maybe practice it a little bit before I leave. Maybe we'll do like a cooking stream. And then hopefully it'll be nice. So for the first month, it's going to be great. Jen has already said she is very willing to be a camera person and record me doing things. Outside of that, I don't have a camera person. I have the stream a little too loud in my house. Thank you for that. What do you mean, Shup? You just donated $5. Thank you. Am I going to pay her? I'm taking her to Tokyo Disney and Sanrio Land. Take Noxella. He can be your cameraman. I actually invited Noxella. I did invite him. I have a place for him to sleep for the remainder of July and August. He said no. For 8-hour stream till update day? Bro, it's in like 2 to 3 hours. It's like, it's not now, but I mean, almost now. Just use a selfie stick. It always like makes me laugh to think about it. They used to have these TV shows where they'd put people into scripted, fake, scary situations. And they had a camera facing out on their shoulder. And then they must have clearly had a camera mounted staring at the person's face. And like, I wonder, like, I guess they probably have that. The selfie mount? I don't want to be carrying a selfie stick. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want to hold a thing staring at my face. I do not want to do that. But if I can have something like chest mounted, I would use that. I just don't want to. I don't want to be that guy. I feel like a total douchebag. And to be fair, you would be a total douchebag if you did that. You're already that guy. Why not? Yeah, okay. Why not just lean as hard as I possibly can into it? Hold on, and get this. Oh, this would be so great. I wish I could have been the very first guy in Japan live streaming with this device. This camera mounted on my face, walking around, talking to people. How is it now that we've got tourists walking around your city? Are you happy the American gaijin are back? Konnichiwa. Eigo ga hanimashita. Wear it like a strap-on. Like flip it around? Thrusting through the streets of Japan? It does look like it could be used like a girdle, kind of, if it were larger. So I plan to do at least some recording and streaming while I'm in Japan. I'll still play video games, but it feels like it's a good opportunity, so. Are those for sex? You're glad for your erectile dysfunction? I don't think I need it for that. I do need it. Am I taking the Switch away from Jen? She messed up with my headphones earlier. I've got a big head. So I think almost all the gaming I'm going to do is going to be on a laptop. I brought a desktop last time and it was okay, but the desktop got really messed up. I don't know if it's going to make it another trip. Now, part of that was like, it was fine until we had to leave Italy. And then the Italian baggage guys just like, they messed it up. No, this is Coke Zero. Why not take your Steam Deck? I could use the Steam Deck to play on, but I need to stream off of something. And it's not that powerful. Am I getting a Japanese couch while I'm there? I don't want to be judged for this. In fact, I never want any of you to ever bring it up again. But for where we're staying the longest in Osaka, I did pick the one place that had a couch in it. So there's like 2 beds and then there's a couch. Apparently it's very common in Japan to have like, even if it's like a husband and a wife, like they've got 2 separate beds. I don't know why. But it's 2 beds and then it's a couch, which is fine because if I can get Noxella over here, then that way we don't have to sleep in the same bed. I wouldn't care, but he could stay there, or he could sleep on the couch. You gonna be in beds or futons? Good question. I think it's beds in both of the places. One place we're only in Tokyo for a week, so I barely even like spent any time on the Airbnb for there. It is going to be Tokyo, though. I am staying at, I got us a place in or near Akihabara, which is funny because like Noxella is like, not Noxella, Rundis was like, there are no You can't stay in Akihabara. And like literally I'm staying in Akihabara. So that's an actual bed. That looks like a full or queen size bed. And it's got a desk. How long am I gonna stay in the country? I'm staying for almost the maximum duration they'll let me. With a normal non-applied for visa. It's almost 90 days. Am I traveling around Japan? Not really. We're gonna spend 1 week in Tokyo, in and around Akihabara. We're gonna go to Tokyo Disney. We're gonna go to Disney Sea. I might try and get us to like visit Mount Fuji. You're not allowed to climb Mount Fuji until July, and we're leaving before July. But we'll at least go there. And then I'm in Osaka starting July 1st. I'm going to be taking classes there. So from July 1st until the end of August, I'm going to be taking classes. I think it's 5 times a week. It's like 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. Go to Okinawa. I'm not going to really be able to. Like, I'm going to be busy. I can go to Capcom. I can go to Universal Studios Japan. But it's not, I mean, it's a little bit of a vacation, obviously, but I'm going there to study. So that when I go back and hopefully I take Japanese 200 level next year, I'm going to be like, I'll be good. I'm hoping I'll be good. Go to Ryozo's house. He probably has one in Osaka. Go to Capcom and leave your list of requirements for Monster Hunter 6. I don't think they care. You want to go to Dragon Quest Island? Is that in Universal Studios? Dragon Quest Island, Universal Studios. Oh, yeah. Wow, that looks great. That looks really cool. At least the promotional art for it looks good. Oh, no, there it is. How long is this video? 15 minutes? You guys want to see a little bit of Dragon Quest Island? Why not? We'll look at it a little bit. I don't know where Yuri... Does anyone know where Yuri is? He does not live near Rundis. There's no way. There's no way. Really? Oh my God, that's hilarious. Rundis is like, he shouldn't go to teach English in Japan. He'll hate it. And he like just went anyways. Oh, that's crazy. Hold on.
We're really excited because it only opened yesterday, but it is pouring.
Same prefecture? That's really wild.
I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but
you make a character? That's kind of neat.
Random names.
Oh, they even have they have it in English. Can I go to USJ and play the Monster Hunter VR experience? Yes.
Let's try this one.
Wow. It's like in Japanese.
Okay.
Not in Japanese, it's in English. That's so cool that they translated everything for like visitors.
No, we don't have the key.
Smash all of the pots. For weebs?
Nope.
Man, you guys are not getting the experience. You got to get the key first.
What? Oh, okay.
Whoa. Is that just like underwear?
Here we go. Nope.
They don't get it. Play the video game better. Oh, did I miss it?
Get him.
Yunker? I know all the chess locations. I have to go in blind? Who's...
No way.
Okay. It looks neat. I mean, obviously I'll go. I don't know. Can you get like a summer pass to Universal Studios Japan? Probably, right? When does Title Update 3 hit? Hour and a half? 2.5 hours? Something like that. We're just talking about Japan. So yeah, I'll be studying in the morning. I don't know when I'm going to stream in Japan. I plan to. What time zone? Directly under my nuts. Right under my nuts is where the time zone is.
Look at it.
I either have to get up very early and stream till like the midday for people, or I can just stream at night.
It's coming in 4 hours.
And stream to the EU people.
What is possibly debatable about that?
I feel like
4 hours.
staying up late and getting blasted while streaming to like early morning people is the most enjoyable thing to do. What do you think the final monsters for Rise will be? I mean, I wish I cared. I really did. So far, I wouldn't count on anything that isn't already in the game. Because so far, we've only gotten things that are in the game. It's just like reskinned plus. I mean, I'm not crying about it. It's still been a pretty good release cycle, but could have been better. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm glad you're excited. I'm happy for you. Well, I'm gonna adjust my audio levels. This looks like a little too loud. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Is my audio peaking? It looks like it should be. Is that doing anything? That is doing nothing. I don't even know how to work my microphone anymore. Does this do anything? No. Does this do anything? I don't know what I'm doing. I've got all these knobs and dials to turn. I mean, it looks fine. It's fine. It's good enough, I guess. I don't care about Rise unless the title update gives actual new monsters. I'm done with it. I mean, I like Chaotic. Chaotic is a good fight. I'm happy with that. Apparently, they sped up the grind, so going from 120 to 200 hopefully doesn't take more than 80 great baggies. Unless Rise ruins it. I mean, Rise hasn't given us any bad fights. Like, the fights are good. Like, the monsters themselves are good. It's just like wire bugs just makes everything feel weird. You know, and like Temporal Mantle and Rocksteady were like basically cheating, but it's still like, it feels better playing with those, I feel like, than wire bugs. Bazarios was already bad. The base Rise experience of Bazarios was pretty bad. All right. I guess we'll start up the game. Scorned is good. Scorned is almost too powerful. Scorned is like scary, man. Any thoughts on the hammer changes? I didn't see any hammer changes. I saw a lot of Gunlands changes. Would have given up Temporal and Rocksteady for the removal of Clutch Claw. Me too. Did mods break title update 2? I don't think they did. Thoughts on Super Mario 64 speedruns? Mario 64 is a very good game. Patch notes review stream? Fluffy mods break, but RE framework scripts are fine. Those are the only ones I use. I don't use any fluffy mods. Play Nikke, do a couple of 10s. There's no way I'm pulling on this banner. I don't like the character's concept, and I don't need her kit. Yeah, all right, hold on. I like the idea of patch note review. No, I'm not pulling. This is why I'm such a powerful free-to-play player, because I know how to do it. Thoughts on Connor McDavid? Oh, he got 200 points, didn't he? Happy for him. Twice. Thoughts on Game Freak's stance that Nuzlocke are like ROM hacks? I think somebody's very confused. Title up 3, patch notes, Monster Hunter. All of your Nikke Polkopian is invalidated by the leader clip. Look, she was the last one I needed. Okay. Where's the... Oh, God damn it. I'm just looking for the official... There we go. Is this it? Please be the right one. All right, here we go. Unhinged leader. I started to send people messages and the game bugged out and started sending them the messages over and over again. So like every time somebody logged into the mobile game, they just got an email message from me saying like to eat bass. All right, I found it. Thoughts on tacos El Pastor? I love all tacos. Thoughts on marinara versus Alfredo versus rosé? Is rosé not just like a type of wine? Alfredo's delicious, of course, but like you can't eat that on a regular basis. New monster has been added. That is Chaotic Gore, new Afflicted monsters, new Risen. Risen are pretty okay, I guess. Anomaly research level is going to be 200. Level cap is going to be 200. New stuff. New armor augments. Interesting that they just let us dial into the things that we want now. Tomato and Alfredo combined? Crazy. Mugu Gai Pan? Don't get it often. New melding pot? Don't care. New prizes? Don't care. Followers? Great. We talked about that. I think it's cool that you can bring them on everything. Player. Destroyer oil now restores sharpness. I wonder how much sharpness. Interesting that Spiral Slash got buffed. I used it anyways. But that's cool. Dash Breaker got buffed. I didn't normally use it. I feel like you need the evasion. Same thing with Silkbind Spinning Bludgeon. I don't think anyone's going to really use it. I don't think Spiral was bad. It's interesting that they thought it needed a buff, though. Hunting Horn got a little bit of buff on sharpness extension. Ground Splitter, great that the effect duration got increased. I always felt like it ended too early. Also, Wirebug gauge recovery speed increased. I think it was at medium, so maybe it's fast now. And Hail Cutter is a huge buff. It's now 1 Wirebug, and it's at medium. So with Wirebug Whisper 3, you'll be able to spam it probably. I think this is in response to the vast majority of players just using Bullet Barrage forever. I'm probably at least partially to blame for that. Sorry, not sorry. I didn't play Bullet Barrage. I didn't do Bullet Barrage spam, not in the end game. But it's good to see that they're recognizing that they want to make sure that people get off of that baby blanket. Hail Cutter sucks ass. I mean, it's the strongest melee hit in the Gunlance kit. And if we're just going to be able to spam it consistently, rather than just doing the quick reload slam into sweep anyways, that might be better. At the very least, when you're in the air, it's hard to get hit. And then if you're doing a Wyvern Fire, you're guarding. Were the bow changes any good? I didn't get there yet. Insect Glaive. I don't know which one the Awakened Insect attack is. Crouching Shot got a little bit of a buff. You get more shots out of it now as well. You see anything about bow? I didn't see anything about bow. Yeah, I mean, I use Reverse Blast Dash too. I mean, but this will be, I mean, you can use Hail Cutter with Reverse Blast Dash. The issue is like, you pretty much always want to use Ground Splitter now to a certain degree. Switching stances is just kind of annoying. Like, I never really got to the point where I'm like, yay, I love switching stances. Like, I just never really felt it. I know it's an advanced mechanic and I should probably know it, but just never really got into it. Buddies, dual bladed chain. I don't think it got used too much. Guarding Parasol. Stun value increased. Exhaust value increased. That's okay. That was an okay move. I don't think either of these got used that often. Palamute, Silkbinder, elemental scaling and attack scaling increased. It already did a lot of damage. They're reducing the status effect scaling, but I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal. Yeah, redirection is definitely good on Gunlance. If you're doing Bullet Barrage spam for sure. Followers got a buff, presumably because they want to make it feel like it's actually worth bringing them. I think these are all bugs. Just bugs. New augments, we're talking about it before. Obviously, they allow you to go from Gunlance shelling level 7 to Gunlance shelling level 8. So that's interesting. They will now reward surplus points into items, making it even easier to meld now, which is pretty nice. Changed kind of how that works. I don't know what this is. We were all reading about this in the Discord and very confused. Fixed an issue with the Toadversary at the training area would have different stats depending on which quest the player had accepted. Like, maybe if you accepted the quest, the Toadversary would change to, like, the species you were going to hunt? Does the update come out now? It'll be coming out in the next 3 hours. 2 hours? 2 to 3 hours? 1 hour and 30 minutes. Added these items to the lineup of trade goods at the Argosy. That could be helpful. I will not put a timer on screen. It never helps. Fornon, thank you.
Subscribed for 8 months.
Added some more stuff. So boosted research points you earn for A2 to A6. Thank God. Do I want the patch notes for Nikkei as well? I read them. It sounds more like a... We'll get to it soon, guys. Was in a Zoom call sharing my screen and accidentally had my eel up for a second. My stream title came up front and center for your live notification. Just tell them it was a spam email. Just tell them it was spam. Oh, those crazy spam messages. Always talking about erectile dysfunction. Well, they don't know that you've played Title Update 3 yet. Just basically boosts all around to Anomaly. And that was it was really painful going from 100 to 120. Getting from 1 to 100 wasn't as big of a deal because you kept unlocking new things along the way. But getting from 100 to 120 just was not that fun. Afflicted cortexes can now be carved from Gerototus. Like, who cares? I don't really know that anyone cared. Giving 10 of the Super Pog Missilis dating tickets? It's going to be good for Senti. Drake, I don't have up to 2. I don't have either Senti or Drake starred yet. All right. So we went over the patch notes. I mean, Gunlance got, I feel like Gunlance is going to be eating well. If you play Gunlance, I mean, you're going to appreciate that.